Dain, after the game last Sunday, how did you take that, and what did you put on your shoulders to not have that type of performance again?
For me, it was just, back to work for me. When we got back, I made sure throughout the whole break that, I was getting extra work in before practice, after practice, just watching a little bit more film. Probably watched the Wichita State game like 3 times, just to see what I was doing wrong and where I went wrong at. But for me, it was just putting in the extra work and watching more film. So.
Dain, when you take over that game, start of the second quarter, I think you scored like 9 of the first 11 points. You're getting every rebound. Just how do you describe what it's like to be in that mode where everything's going through you and you're just kind of taking over?
It's just, I want to win. So, I'm just leaving it out on the floor. Every game, I just want to make that my mentality, just leaving it out there. I think the last game I only had 1 rebound, so, I kind of took that a little personal with myself. So.
Dain, John Jenkins, he came in here and said that when you were with him at Baylor, you wanted to play on the wing some, and then now at Memphis, you've bought into this role of a small ball 5 or that off 4. What has it been at Memphis that's made it so easy to buy into that role, and then what's been the best parts of the fruits of buying into that?
Just the freedom, just the freedom I have playing here. I feel like that's why I'm comfortable with my role. I still feel like it's a lot other things that I can show, but I feel like I'm comfortable with this role. So, just being able to play make and find teammates is good for me, and just being able to win, that's my biggest thing. So in order to win, it's got to be buy-in somewhere. So.
Hey, Dain, great win today. Let me ask you this though: as you guys get ready for the conference tournament, what teams do you kind of look at and kind of like, yeah, we need to be prepared for these guys? I know the whole conference you got to be prepared, but what teams really do stand out to you?
If I'm being honest, I feel like every team stands out to me. Like the way a team can get up for us and then play a whole different way when they play somebody else is just enough. So it's every team. I feel like every team's gonna get up for us because we're Memphis and it's Penny Hardaway here. I feel like every team is just gonna have a little bit more juice. So I kind of look at every team like, okay, it's a tough game. And I feel like that's just made me become a better player, just taking everybody seriously.
Yes, sir. We know you don't like to, brag about yourself, but from the journey of Baylor, Illinois, and now Memphis, what's it been like, this college journey for you?
It's been real good. I feel like I've learned a lot at every single school I've been at. I feel like the biggest thing, I just didn't quit. I just didn't give up. I continue to listen to all the coaches I've been under. Just take things that I learned and just try to get better. I trusted my work this whole time and I didn't stop working. So.
Last 2 for Dain.
Penny was in here a second ago, and he said that I forget exactly what the quote was, but it was something like, "When Colby's on, we become almost unbeatable."
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, and what do you think he means by that?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Colby just adds a spark to this team. I feel like he's one of the best shooters in the country. So, being able to get it on the post and know that he's opposite from me, I feel like that just makes the game easier for me. I like passing to him. I like looking for him. So, I feel like that's another reason why I'm just falling in love with my role here. Because, I know I got guards like PJ, Tyrese, Colby beside me. So.
When you have all those options,
Mm-hmm.
do you develop a favorite when you're looking to give the ball up to somebody? Do you have a
No, I wouldn't say a favorite. They all my brothers. So I'm looking for everybody. You know, I feel like passing is just a thing I have in my game. So you know, I try to look for everybody.
Dain, I know you don't have any history against those guys from the last couple of years, but to pull off the season sweep of them in pretty dominant fashion in both games, just what's the feeling that brings?
I got history with them, but yeah, nah, it feels good for sure. We are. I feel like we the first time we played FAU was like one of our best games this whole year. So we all went back and watched that game and just watched the energy we had. So I felt like this week was just a key week of film. You know, we was able to watch the Wichita State game and just highlights of us and Maui and that FAU game. So.
Hey, PJ, after having such a bad game personally last week and getting in the loss, what do you take from that to try to not only play better but also get a win in your next game out, which was today?
I say last game kind of hurt. I think I could have played a lot better than what I did. I mean, it happens to everybody. But the thing is, I try not to let it happen again. So that's what we did. We came out, pressured them, played Memphis basketball, I'd say. Pressured them, they turned it over, and we expanded the lead.
PJ, started the game, missed a couple of bunnies at the rim, felt like maybe you couldn't buy a bucket early on, but then obviously second half kind of turned it up. What flipped? What changed in the second half for you?
Really just staying aggressive, just knowing I put a lot of work into basketball. So one shot, 3 shots really don't really faze me. It's not really all about shots. Like, what else can I do? So I try to go in there, rebound, box out, things like that, play better defense.
PJ, today you had 22 points on 0 free throw attempts. It kind of felt like in the start of the season you were getting double-digit free throws or close to it, and then as conference play has gone on, you're shooting less and less free throws, and today you had no free throws. Do you think you're being refereed differently? Are you playing differently? Or what do you think the reason behind the less free throws is?
I say every game is different. Every reps are different. Some of them going to give me the calls, whether it's a foul or not. I mean, most of them really be fouls, but really just trying yeah, they really be fouls, but it's like really just trying to play through the contact. If they foul me, whether I get the free throw or not, just keep playing. Think more fouls will come.
PJ, how good to pull off the season sweep of those guys? I know you don't have any history with Memphis against them the last couple of years, but dominant fashion, just the feeling of accomplishment that brings. How do you describe it?
Oh, for sure. I say it's always hard beating a team twice, especially in this conference. Everybody plays hard. I think beating them kind of put a stamp on the season, getting them out the way, and now we got to prepare for Rice. Do the same thing.
Hey, PJ, I know you say you live in the moment. You probably don't know what's going on until the next game, but you guys clinched the double bye, means you don't play until Friday going on, and your goals are still intact with 4 games left to play. What more encouragement you got to keep those goals intact, you know, the regular season championship and keep them going from there? Where do you go from there?
Like we said, after a loss against Wichita State, we came to realization we only got 5 games left. So really it's just finishing out 5-0, playing our hardest, going into the tournament, and just taking care of business.
What changes for you when Dain's going inside and drawing the double or somebody cheating on him?
With Dain, yeah, Dain's going to always attract a double, I would say. I don't really think it's a lot of people that can guard him one-on-one. So when they double, he still can score on a double whenever he wants to. Just him, like, passing out to us, we all able to shoot 3. So just him drawing another man, everybody else open.
PJ, I think you've talked about this before, but just coming to Memphis in the first place, how much was the idea of getting a chance to play in the NCAA tournament a motivating factor? And now that we're, 2 weeks away from Selection Sunday, is it starting to feel kind of more and more real, that moment coming?
I say nah, just because of the fact that I feel like I try to live in a moment. So just trying to take it game by game, but it is getting closer because time really did fly by. I felt like just yesterday it was summertime. Now it's, feel me, about to be another summer. So just being able to enjoy the time we got together with the team and just keep winning.
PJ over here. When Penny did kind of the mass sub in the pretty early in the first half there, he kind of attributed that to a lack of energy, kind of a lackadaisical start or whatever. Did that light a fire under you at all? Did that kind of give you that next gear that you maybe needed there for the rest of the game?
I say yeah. I think I came out, I wouldn't say slow, but I say like awareness. I wasn't really aware of some things, but being on the bench made me realize like what I got to do when I get back in. So I was trying to play my hardest on defense, get steals and rebound.